US. Now, if I come over and look at the Nasdaq, the Nasdaq has not taken this low out from the other week at 68.97. It's maintaining this pattern that we've been following. And more than that, if I come down to the hourly chart in the Nasdaq, excuse me, you'll see that we've actually hit at today's low, the 764 retrace of this move up on the nose with a completed WXY pattern. It's at the moment, while we're above that low at 7014, this count remains likely. Now, the other thing that we've got in all the indices here is if you look at this low over here and look at the MACD and look at this reading here, we have got absolutely enormous divergences. So what that tells us, all it tells us, it doesn't necessarily mean this is the low, but it tells us that it is probable that this move, even if it makes a slightly lower low, which it's done in the ES, is the final leg of the structure to the downside, and that the next swing move is going to be to the upside. That's all that tells us. If we go into a third of a third down, which is not really what I'm expecting, but again, it can happen, these divergences will just disappear in no time at all, and we'll start getting extreme RSI and MACD readings. But at the moment, it's diverged as one would expect, and the Nasdaq in particular has not taken out this low over here, and it's not even that close to doing so yet. It's you know, a good 10 points plus away from it at this point in time. And bear in mind, in the cash markets, none of this move down has taken place yet. They're obviously going to gap open, but let's see where they gap to and what they do after they within the first 15 to 30 minutes after the open. So Dow Jones is similar to the S&P 500. It has made a marginally lower low, but obviously not in the cash market. So exactly the same stance as the S&P 500. And then if I just take you down to the hourly chart, again, it's a question of what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's either the bottom of a 3, 4, and we're going to get a fifth down. The next level to watch in the Dow Jones below us is 24,648. If we take out the pre-market low substantially, but I wouldn't touch this thing this morning until after the open, and we've got the cash market open. Let it settle, let it tell us what it's going to do next, rather than speculate on what might be going on. Okay, so that's the US indices, which I think obviously are going to be our main focus of attention today, I suspect.